Boulevard in a 1910 Pierce Arrow Model 48 is the tournament Grand Marshal, world-renowned chef, restaurateur, Emeril Lagasse, who's accompanied by his wife and his kids. Only 16 other vehicles like this are known to exist. And, of course, there's only one Emeril. Bam! The amazing thing is Emeril actually wants to get off and go to one of these floats, pull off some of the materials, and cook.
I'm sure they'd have a lot of ingredients there. Well, founded in 1888, the city of South Pasadena chose the language of music as their Universal Sports Celebration theme. A hot jazz band performs live within the world stage of a giant globe, which transforms into a ribbon of floating musical notes. Along the parade route, they're performing jazz music from all around the world.
The animated drumsticks and slide trombones are covered in cinnamon, walnut, and clover. And along with the live music, it really brings the float to life. South Pasadena is known for its rich culture in music and the creative arts, and they take pride in their small town charm.
Well, making their first appearance in the Rose Parade all the way from the Panhandle of Florida is the 300-member Niceville High School Eagle Pride Marching Band.
That's nice.
They're very nice. The sharp-looking and sounding band is also known for its jazz and concert appearances and show competitions. Over the years, they have been honored with many awards and commendations. So enjoy them now as they strut down the parade route. It's a good thing it's a little warmer this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And we're glad that Niceville made it because the folks from Grumpy, Florida almost got in, and they just really weren't as nice. Now, this float is just plain awesome in so many ways. A half century ago. Awesome.
Good use of vocabulary.
That's right. The Jet Propulsion Laboratory launched Explorer 1, depicted on the center of the float, which was America's first satellite to reach Earth orbit. The rest is history, as many of the world's space missions began with NASA's JPL and the California Institute of Technology.
Now, at the front of the float is a space rover, and depicted on one of the solar panels is a fluorograph of the pioneers who ignited the space exploration. Throughout the float, you're going to see robotic explorers as well as planetary ports of call. And the large ringed planet is surrounded by space squirrels and shooting stars. It's truly, should we say, Al?
Go ahead, go for it.
An out-of-this-world tribute and celebration.
Yes!
Ah! Hey, you know, on that note, I have a stat that's really stuck with me throughout all these years, and I want you to hold me to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The amount of glue used.
Go with it.
2,175 gallons in the parade.
That's a lot of glue.
That's a lot of glue.
I always love when you bring that in.
You know, I have to every year. As I said, the stat sticks with me.
Yes! Sticks with you.
Yeah.
Or high. And you know, the jokes are funnier in high definition. The 119th Tournament of Roses Parade will continue right here on NBC following these messages. So stay tuned for a lot more excitement coming your way in
high definition now.
The bucket list. The list of all the things to do before we kick the bucket.
You only live once.
We can put some moves on.
So don't think twice.
I hate your rotten guts!
Jack Nicholson.
Wish I'd met you before we were dead.
Morgan Freeman.
You got nothing! Got enough for you.
The bucket list.
Proud of you. Nobody cares what you think.
Rated PG-13. Now playing in select cities everywhere January 11th.
Tough meets classy. The stylish four-door Ridgeline built by Honda.
Now I create my own Capital One credit card. Set rewards to cash back.
Yes, master.
And a low interest rate. Oh, and I want that photo of me and Astrid. Yes, that's it. Now hit the switch! It's alive! No, it's not. Well, not literally. It's not.
Introducing Capital One Card Lab. Customize your card by choosing your rewards, interest rate, even upload your own image at CapitalOne.com.
What's in your wallet?
There's a reason we breed our very own jalapeno seeds. To get the perfect jalapenos for Pace Picante. Perfection sure tastes good. Pace, made right since 1947.
It's tattered. It's dirty. It's his best friend. Introducing new Tide Pure Essentials with baking soda. It gives you an outstanding clean, a touch of baking soda, and a white lilac scent. Best friends forever. New Tide Pure Essentials with baking soda.
What do you get when you put 14 celebrities in one room with him? This Thursday, the boardroom's back. Yeah. Celebrity style.
I've been whacked before and I'm still around.
No assistants.
Oh, don't tell me that.
No managers.
That was an old school beatdown.
And just because they're doing it for charity,
I'm not carrying it over.
doesn't mean they're gonna play nice.
Make sure you look over your shoulder.
The Celebrity Apprentice premieres Thursday, 9/8 Central on NBC.
NBC Tonight.
Our New Year's resolution is to get in shape before our son realizes we're fat.
I want to get well enough to be able to have children.
I really want to be steamy hot.
What do you say? It's an all-new season of The Biggest Loser. And this time, husbands and wives, mothers and sons, and lifelong friends will team up and work together.
If I can make him really proud of me, it's just going to be huge.
The Biggest Loser, Couples. Premieres tonight, 8/7 Central on NBC.
And the boardroom's back in celebrity style. Tune in this Thursday, January 3rd, for the premiere of Celebrity Apprentice.
How do you think those celebrities are going to take Donald saying you're fired?
I don't know, but I wouldn't want to get Vincent Pastore upset. Anyway, winner of the Craftsman Trophy for outstanding showmanship and dramatic impact over 55 feet in length. Oh, that's not, well, actually, I'm sorry. That's the Portuguese-American community float.
Right, this float entitled Portuguese American Community presents elegance, beauty, and the culture of Portugal as it celebrates the Holy Ghost Festival in all its splendor. 6 of the beautiful riders are queens from Portuguese festivals representing different communities in California.
In the center of the float is a replica of the historic crown used in their celebration. The lace surrounding the back of the float depicts the fact that lace is a major product of Portugal. The florals on this float are really nothing short of magnificent. This year celebrates the 45th anniversary of the Portuguese American Education Foundation, which presents scholarships to high school and junior high school college students.
You know, one thing that a lot of people don't think about are the drivers. Like, take, for instance, this Trader Joe's float right here. The drivers are actually in front, and they can't see a thing. They have spotters that are also a part of the float driving it, and sometimes the degrees in there because of the engine get to 120 degrees.
Wow. They are the Craftsman Trophy Award winner for outstanding showmanship and dramatic impact over 55 feet in length. This colorful and animated float from Trader Joe's company pretty much explains how they travel to the world celebrations to sample food, liquids, and music in order to bring them back home to their customers. Check out how the front of the float will go all the way up to 35 feet with wheels rotating, billowing smoke.
It's actually a flying auto train towing a colorful travel trailer. The train is decorated with red and white chrysanthemums, and the headlights are sesame seeds, believe it or not. Even that gigantic propeller atop the travel trailer rotates. Trader Joe employees are the happy travelers, relaxing with a barbecue, sunbathing, playing volleyball, and even parasailing. Well, marching towards us is the very colorful and sleek 250-member band of the Tiger Marching Band from Wilmington, Delaware.
All right. College in its 83rd year of existence.
This school has been named the best American high school by Newsweek magazine for the last 4 years. This 250-member band, as we mentioned, and they're having a good time on the parade route like the rest of us.
That's right.
Watching.
Last year, they performed in the New Year's Day parade at St. Peter's Square at the Vatican. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is very cool.
And speaking of cool, temperature right now, just a little past 60 degrees, so things warming up nicely as the parade continues down the old parade route.
Yeah, we were talking about the drivers in there. Nobody realizes all the extra people that are involved in this parade. Not only do they have drivers, but you'll spot along the parade route, because we're in high definition, these people in little white uniforms, and some of these people have been a part of the parade for 50 years, I've heard some of them. Since the beginning, everybody loves to volunteer and be a part of this big national viewing audience, the national audience that comes out here. Some people fly in from all over the world to line the streets at like 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning when we were coming out here at 2 last night.
That's right. And
I think there was a few people celebrating New Year's.
We saw people setting up actually 24 hours ago. And, of course, our coverage, this thing is televised to a worldwide audience of 300 million people in over 90 countries. 125 million of those folks right here in the U.S. So it's pretty impressive. And you can see the folks lining the parade route. They are having a great time.
Nothing like putting a camera on somebody. Let's wave galore. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Let's hold up the kids.
They look like they're having a good time. A few USC fans out there waiting for the ball game.
Absolutely. And that's what's great about this. This parade is one of those generational parades. Families come year after year. I mean, I did see more than one group of 3, 4 generations of children and adults, grandparents, parents, all sitting out there waiting for this parade last night.
And it's been in existence, and little do people know that it actually started way back in the 1800s when the only thing in the parade was horse-drawn carriages.
Right. And
yeah,
now,
decorated with roses, of course.
Yeah, absolutely, but now it's high technology, but still, at the end of the day, it's all about the floral arrangements that cover those floats up.
Yeah, and these florists, they stay busy all the time, as we mentioned. The parade actually begins again as soon as we finish here. About a month, they go into the design phase where they'll actually design the chariots. Is that what the word is called? Chariots?
Yes, the chariots.
The chassis that is on the frame of the floats that go. They design those. They present them to the committee who is going to choose for that different organization. And then they start building the foundations for these different beautiful floats. And it takes all year long. And then just the last few days, they're under pressure to put all these beautiful colors that you're seeing on the floats.
That's right. And you see the size of these floats. It's not easy to maneuver them. They make their turn onto Orange Grove Boulevard.
This is the winner for the theme trophy for the best presentation of the Rose Parade theme. Roundtable of Southern California Chinese Association.
The best presentation of the Rose Parade theme, the Roundtable of Southern California Chinese Association.
Avery Dennison.
That's right. Actors in Chinese opera costumes ride on the front as acrobats perform on a rear platform while dancers from Beijing entertain alongside. The official mascots rotate on a 45-foot high base representing an ancient Chinese temple while fireworks emanate from the top of the Olympics logo. When the nations of the world come together in peaceful competition, we all benefit.
One World, One Dream is the theme of the 2008 Beijing Summer Olympics, which you can see right here on
NBC in high definition.
The Olympic theme is masterfully expressed in this float by the Roundtable of Southern California Chinese American Associations, as we said, and Avery Dennison.
You know, we're going to be covering the 2008 Olympics in Beijing for the Today Show. And one of the things I've really been looking forward to, the Beijing Meteorology Department says that they have perfected rainmaking and rain clearing. So I want to check that out.
Really?
That's right.
How do they make rain?
They're not telling. It's a trade secret.
Really?
That's right. Well, our high-definition coverage of the 119th Tournament of Roses Parade will continue right here on NBC following these announcements. So stay tuned.
Do you rinse at night? If it's Listerine, you're protecting your mouth all night long. While you sleep, your mouth is dry. That allows plaque and gingivitis germs to multiply. A quick rinse with Listerine puts those germs to bed, giving you 12 hours of protection. So rinse under the stars. Rinse by the moonlight. Say goodnight to germs. Listerine.
Hey everybody, check this out. Who wants white meat?
Tradition meets innovation. Lockable in-bed trunk on the Ridgeline, built by Honda.
Critics across the country are falling in love with P.S. I Love You. It's smart, original, warm, and funny. It's the best romantic comedy in a very long time. The perfect date movie for the holidays. P.S. I Love You. Rated PG-13.
We'll be back with more of the Tournament of Roses Parade here on NBC.
Wednesday, Law & Order is back.
Put it down!
And TV Guide raves it's great to have them back.
Where there's a crime, I'll prosecute it.
With a new cast and all new episodes, Law & Order may just be timeless. A 2-hour event. The new season of Law & Order, Wednesday, 9/8 Central on NBC.
Closed captioning of Channel 13 News is brought to you by the Iowa Clinic.
Erectile dysfunction affects the lives of millions of American men and their partners. If you need to see a specialist, choose a board-certified urologist from the Iowa Clinic.
An evening in front of the fire can be so relaxing, but each year there are thousands of reported chimney fires. Help protect your home with CSL, the creosote sweeping log. It helps clean your chimney while it burns. Inside your chimney walls, there is a constant buildup of flammable tar and creosote. The active minerals in CSL will reduce those dangerous creosote deposits, making your next fire safer. Now get a bonus Ignito Fire Starter trial pack in every box. Get CSL.
The creosote sweeping log is available at participating Ace, Do It Best, True Value, and leading supercenters.
Today is the 1st. Call your first friend for life and remind her to do her breast self-exam. Visit WHOTV.com and click on Iowa Health Des Moines Medical Minute.
When winter weather strikes overnight, count on Channel 13 News in the morning with the fastest school alerts, the best road reports with Brad Ehrlich, and 48 live cameras, plus weather every 7 minutes or less. Mornings 5 to 7 on Today in Iowa.
The Iowa caucuses.
In one spot at iowavotes2008.com.
And we're back with NBC's 119th annual coverage of the Tournament of Roses Parade. The Port of Los Angeles marking their 110th entry with their theme, The Place Where the World Comes Together. Certainly well depicted on this multifaceted float as the busiest container port in the U.S., as well as the #1 cruise port on the West Coast. A gigantic cargo ship and luxurious cruise ship float down the boulevard accompanied by 4 smaller boats. It's the Love Boat. Where's Captain Stubing? Gotta love the water spouting out of the hoses on the little fireboat.
The smaller boats represent a tugboat, a Los Angeles Port Police boat, a fire department boat, and naturally, a fishing boat. And check out the bubbles flowing out of the bigger boat's outlets. I think you can see it if we zoom in there a little bit, which symbolize the port's clean air initiatives. The float truly provides a passport to a celebration of tourism and economic trade. I hear the bubbles.
I heard the horns.
I was going to say I hear something else, and then I said, yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Then I decided maybe not. Well, for 35 years, the Los Angeles Unified District Honor Band has been energizing the crowd with this unusual form of music and fast-paced marching level. This 357-member band in its striking red, white, and blue uniforms is made up of only brass and percussion instruments, which give an audio impact heard for miles. The group is entertained at many events, including the World Series, Super Bowls, and Centennial Parades, and this year they were held at the kickoff of the Keeping America Beautiful celebration.
That is one big band. I got to tell you, this next one's tough, as my Yankees manager, Joe Torre, is now wearing Dodger blue. What the heck is going on here? The Los Angeles Dodgers celebrating their 50th anniversary as the home team here. During those years, baseball has become an international sport. To add to the fun of the float, the Dodgers organist Nancy B. Heffley is leading the charge from high on the grandstands.
Now, the gigantic Dodger headlines the float, which includes grandstands packed with 2018 fans. And sitting in the dugout are many of the famous Dodger luminaries.
Hey, there's Tommy Lasorda.
Look at there.
Vin Scully.
I think you need to move to L.A. as much as you love the Dodgers now.
Oh, man.
Now, they're surrounding the float are 40 costume paraders representing fans, baseball vendors, and players with oversized helium baseballs.
Look at that. Oh, some of the greats of all time. You got Joe Torre. But I'm not bitter. As much as the Yankees epitomize New York, Dodger blue, I think, is L.A. I know you got other teams around here.
We love the Dodgers. You think he just hit a home run?
I think so.
That swing?
Well, the sentiment of this float is familiar to all of us. It depicts a giant shoe, and I think it's a shoe to a beloved clown named Ronald. A classic Victorian house on top. We all know what that means. It's the old lady who had so many children she didn't know what to do. So she gave him a quarter pounder and some fries and sent him to bed. The show is created with red carnations featuring laces of yellow straw flower and soles of flaxseed.
Ronald McDonald Houses provide rooms near hospitals to accommodate families of seriously ill children. And this charity means so very much to so many, obviously. How befitting that the theme of this float is We Celebrate Family.
I was there for the groundbreaking of the Ronald McDonald House in New York City back in the mid-'80s, and they really do such wonderful, wonderful work, not just in this country, but all around the world for families whose children are stricken with cancer. And here comes the University of Southern California Trojans football team float. Nothing quite like the home team to cause excitement in the crowd. And the excitement here today is palpable.
What a great use of the English language.
In fact, the suspense until I got to that word was palpable.
You just couldn't wait to say palpable. Well, USC won its unprecedented 6th consecutive Pac-10 title by beating its crosstown rival UCLA. USC is making its 32nd trip to the Rose Bowl and its 3rd in a row. Go Trojans.
Will they win? The suspense is palpable.
I think my husband's going to kill me. He's a big Notre Dame fan. And,
is he?
I just said go Trojans, and, they're big rivals, even though
Notre
Dame didn't do so well.
I guess they didn't know they didn't have exactly an award-winning season now, did they?
Yeah, not exactly.
Even though the Trojans, even though Notre Dame is carried on NBC in high definition.
Yes, we love Notre Dame on NBC.
Well, action is the word. The University of Southern California Spirit of Troy, also known as the Trojan Marching Band, is self-described as the greatest marching band in the history of the universe. Man, they really got to get over this inferiority complex.
They're very humble.
Yeah, strutting their stuff in all their glory here today.
They do have much to be proud about. They have performed for 7 United States presidents, played at the Summer Olympics and at the Academy Awards, as well as appearing in several movies. They're celebrities. They're movie stars.
That's right. And following up behind them, the Broken Horn Ropers, representing all ethnic backgrounds and spanning several generations. They do all kinds of rope tricks, from the butterfly to the Texas skip and more. Today's marshal, Felix Lopez, is the world champion trick roper. So let's see him put on a show.
But more magnificent floats, horses, and bands are coming your way on NBC's
High Definition
coverage of the 119th Tournament of Roses Parade. Much more to come. Stay tuned, everybody.
NBC's telecast of the 119th Tournament of Roses Parade has been sponsored in part by The Accord, Beyond the Road, all new from Honda.
Hold on tight to your dream.
Introducing the all-new ultra-low emission Accord from the most fuel-efficient car maker in America. Because making the perfect car isn't just about the road, but rather everything beyond it. The all-new ultra-low emission Accord from Honda.
OxyClean, the stain specialist. What's your laundry challenge?
How about this coffee stain on my blouse?
I'll add some ink and make it a really tough stain. OxyClean works right before your eyes. It gets the stains out. Don't just get it clean, get it OxyClean.
Tired of hair color washout? Why throw in the towel? This is new Garnier Fructis Color Shield. Now, active fruit concentrate is actually reinforced to strengthen and protect color-treated hair. Fight washout? Stay vibrant. Fight fade out? Stay brilliant. Hair is up to 5 times stronger. And strong hair holds color better, longer. New Garnier Fructis Color Shield. No one makes your hair stronger. Garnier, take care.
Did you know 1 in 3 men will face prostate issues?
1 in 3.
Really?
That's why One-A-Day Men's is a complete multivitamin with lycopene, which Harvard studies suggest may help prostate health. One-A-Day Men's.
Would you like to win $5,000 a week for life?
You have to be kidding me.
You can with the new Win for Life Super Prize from Publishers Clearinghouse. Win, and it'll be like getting a prize patrol visit every single week for the rest of your life.
This is incredible.
Enter at PCH.com.
And I think you're wasting your time on the computer.
Or by mail. And you could win $5,000 a week every single week for life.
Tomorrow night is the night America's been waiting for because Jay Leno is reporting for duty. And Conan O'Brien is rising to the occasion too. Get ready to celebrate. Because Jay's rushing back and Conan too for all new shows.
What?
That's right, Jay and Conan are back and all new tomorrow night on NBC.
NBC Friday, an all-new season of 1 versus 100 begins. 1 woman versus 100 men. 1 man versus 100 women.
It's a battle of the sexes.
And one of them will win $1 million. An all-new 1 versus 100, Friday at 8, 7 Central on NBC.
NBC is all new this week, bringing you 7 new season premieres, including American Gladiators, airing Sunday, January the 6th. And speaking of being very glad, this float is because they won the Governor's Trophy, City of Anaheim, for the best depiction of life in California. For over 150 years, people have traveled from near and far to Anaheim, California, the dynamic center of Orange County.
This entry is a double whammy, Nancy, combining action as well as floral beauty. Roadways are decorated with lettuce seeds, accented with fine-cut straw flower lane markings. Traffic signs feature split pea, ground rice, and parsley, so if it rains, they get soup. Notice the Stanley Cup proudly displayed in all its glory as the roadway to Anaheim moves proudly.
The road was actually on the helicopter rotate, and the wheels on the vehicles actually turn. I love all the motorized parts in these
Pretty
floats.
cool.
The Valley Hunt Club Hitch and Riders Group was founded in 1888 as a riding club to hunt jackrabbits. There they are. Another game in the Pasadena foothills area. In 1890, the group established the Tournament of Roses, and they are the foundation of today's parade celebrations. Life Source Water System celebrates clean water from the polar caps to the tropic isles with this exotic entry. I'm just loving the giant penguin who's sipping the ice-cold glass of water. That looks very relaxing. Look at the hula dancing frog there. Oh, it certainly reminds all of us that water is the key to life.
And beginning with the 2000 Rose Parade, every flower, every float kept fresh in Life Source water. That's a lot of water. How about those hula dancing frogs?
My favorite thing.
You know what? Her hips don't lie. Well, that float just leaps us right along. This has once again been a fabulous way to start the new year, Al. I must say it's a pleasure each and every year. We do this all the time. I know, and I love it.
9 years together. Well,
that's right.
It's amazing how the Tournament of Roses parade continues to top itself every year. The beauty and good feelings spread through the sharing and working together of all the parade participants and volunteers from various parts of the world show that peace is possible.
Absolutely, Nancy. And the excitement and action continues at the top of the hour right here on NBC as the National Hockey League pits the Pittsburgh Penguins against the Buffalo Sabres in
high definition.
And don't forget to tune in all this week for all new programming. Not just some new, but all new programming starting tonight with Biggest Loser Couples. But for now, to all of you and to Nancy, to you too, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Al. And to all of you out from me, Happy New Year. We thank you so much for joining us here on NBC. Hope you enjoyed and make it a fabulous year.
And a high definition new year.
Bye, everybody.
Celebrity Apprentice, Thursday, 9/8 Central on NBC.
This is Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestants.